Hi, welcome back to episode 3. Last we left off, we killed Skykiller. Now we're going to kill Gutwrencher. I,
Oh, Redcha.
I am now going to click the thing. I have clicked the thing.
Commander, the orcs have struck another valuable target.
Ooh, we get a shitty heavy
orc
bolter from
chieftain
this.
named Gutwrencher is leading the
Exposition
assault.
dump, exposition
but someone
dump.
must have pointed him at this target, likely without his even knowing it.
Like,
Take your
his
squads
even know.
and eliminate this beast before he does more damage. Keep on the lookout for clues as to who may be manipulating him.
I wonder who it could be, Justin. I wonder.
I have not a single clue. I am just quaking in my little boots.
We are just living our best life. Alright, let's do this. Or are you still in the squad select screen? Oh, okay. Eliminate
Yeah, there's a little bit of a delay, but it's not too bad.
Arrow Mussy. Yeah, Sergeant Avitus, Devastator Squad. Avitus specializes in heavy weapons and can unleash massive volleys of... Oh, okay.
Look at this goofy little fella.
Look at this boy. Look at this dude.
Look at this dude.
I have 254 FPS during that cutscene.
Oh,
I have 389 FPS now. What the hell?
this is an old game that uses simple graphics.
Bro, for an old game, this is really goddamn good.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Ready for the
Let's
loud
see.
landing?
Is this... I believe this is the place that you can get tarantula turrets.
Gutwrencher's location
It
is marked on your map.
is. You gotta go to the...
So let's
You will need
see.
to fight through the orcs defending him.
Cyrus.
Do-do-do, I got some apples.
And while you're doing that, Cyrus is going to do his classic funny move, and he's going to use a switch on that.
With me, brothers, advance. Ooh, the chant of resolve.
Very nice.
Alright, so we've cleared out the landing zone. We moving left or right?
If we want the tarantula turrets, we got to go right. If we go left, we get more uses on this system for the artillery strike.
Right. So we're going right?
Yeah, we'll go right just to pick them up.
Okay.
Tarantula turrets can tank for you as well as deal suppressing damage.
They are extremely useful. Oh, okay.
One of our own
Oh, god damn it, Tarkus. Get up there, Avitus. Direct our wrath. Prayer of the righteous. Also, for anybody wondering, you do still get the gear if you don't pick it up. It just goes to you. Oh god, that hurts. Alright, push up. Shoot them, Tarkus! I have no grenades, by the way.
You have no grenades?
Yeah, so I'm gonna retreat Tarkus, shoot those boxes, and get some. Actually, how far is the artillery thing? Alright, well, that's going to deal with that building.
Oh, the artillery strike has massive range. It is amazing.
You know, normally I never used to use the artillery strike. I always thought the tarantula turrets were better.
I do like the tarantula turrets. but the artillery strike on Primarch specifically is amazing. On any other difficulty, I would honestly choose Tarantula over artillery, because although artillery has minor uses, something like artillery right here would be fantastic.
We're almost there. Space Marines attack! Crimson Immortality.
On the higher difficulties, more equipment will drop more frequently. And as you get more named equipment quickly, you will actually have less equipment over time.
Justin, we got blank.
One moment. Just dealing with these funny little orcs. Now that I don't have the bolter and I'm using a sniper rifle, they automatically are suppressed. And oh, the AI is being a little goofy. On Primarch, the AI will try to act more intelligently, but that also leads to the AI doing some goofy stuff sometimes.
Indeed. But then again, all video games do that nowadays, so don't feel too miffed about it.
It is, I would imagine it would be difficult to program an AI to be highly intelligent in a game so engrossed with tactics like the Dawn of War series.
Have you played the pinnacle of gaming, Yandere Simulator?
Else if, else if, else if.
The milk chalice. Oh, superior power armor. More corpses.
Oh, more corpses.
Oh god, narrow corridors are my favorite.
Conserving ammunition.
Conserving ammunition.
Sarkis awaiting tactical squad repositioning.
Let's see.
I'm almost at the array over here.
I'm just taking this point here.
Weapons ready. Brothers,
Xenos.
Well, I was. Just kidding. I completely forgot. Cyrus would be best at this. Because my mans can, in fact, go invisible.
Correct.
It's too much in it.
It's too much, isn't it?
Move into that position.
It's too much in it.
Target destroyed.
There we go. Securing the, what is this, communications array?
Avatus, this way.
Yes, that should give us tarantula turrets.
Brothers, you go.
You're sweeping the middle with sire. Oh my god, that's a lot of orcs.
Oh, it's fine. We just need to be careful.
Alright, the shrine is ours. Or array, rather.
Now, Commander. Additional generators will not be available until your next deployment.
Need some help over there?
As long as Cyrus holds still, he is all good.
Yeah, giving him those grenades was a good idea.
Let's see. Here should be good.
Nuts to yours.
Oh, I'm pressing 1 instead of Q. So on lower difficulties, you don't really need to use your abilities as much, but on higher difficulties, it is absolutely crucial to remember to use them. Get up there, Avitus. Never mind. Get out of there. They used a grenade. How dare they?
but a waste of good resources.
So yeah, looking back, where once was a huge pile of orcs, there is now death. I love Cyrus. You could. Oh wait, no, you have the sniper rifle now.
Yeah. And because they're suppressed, they will have reduced range skill and reduced movement.
So what range skill is it directly correlates to accuracy. Most weapons, in fact all weapons, have a set accuracy, which can be boosted by range skill, and range damage is exactly as it's... Oh my god, get out of there. I really should pay more attention. What
What
that...
was it?
Tarkus tried to fight a building and lost. But it's okay, we have this. Space Marines on the field. I love artillery.
Ah, yes. They dragged the units that Cyrus is dealing with. Fantastic. I will engage in the brutal melee.
Orc eliminated. Alright, let's try not to let anyone go down. Because I believe now is the time where we start getting extra days for doing well. Awaiting orders. I really should be using 1 and 2 to switch between squads. It's just, my left hand it only has 3 working fingers due to an old injury. Well, I say working, it's just, they work alright, it's just, they don't work well. Orcs, make ready. So Justin, how has your experience with the Warhammer franchise been?
It's honestly been great. There is a lot of series that cover different factions of the Warhammer series, Warhammer Fantasy, and oh my goodness. Oh goodness gracious. Cyrus, your bones are a little too soft for that.
What did you do?
And there are different genres for everybody. So long as you enjoy actual total war, which the brutal nature of war is always involved in these series, then you will enjoy Warhammer. It has all kinds of war. Everything from medieval combat to future combat. Even if you want wizards to argue so hard that their heads explode. It's in Warhammer somewhere, but it definitely is there. It is something that would 100% happen in this universe.
It has happened. It's quite something. You're... damn it.
I am punished for my crimes.
Correct.
It's alright. Cyrus can, come greet them.
There we go. We recovered. I didn't expect there to be that many orcs down that alley.
Just a moment.
Wait, actually, I got an... we don't have any Signums.
Just one moment. Yes, Sigmunds, because they are the strategic resources, they will not resupply on these boxes.
Correct, and I had forgotten about that.
And then, let's see, which unit's the weakest? That one.
So, for those of you who don't know what a Scout Marine is, a Scout Marine is... what's the word I'm looking for? They're basically an acolyte. They're not a full Space Marine, they're training to become one. To become a Space Marine, you need to undergo heavy genetic altering, so your body can accept the various implants, all 17 of them. I believe it's 17. It might actually be 22. Do not quote me on that. It's probably 17. I just don't know.
If I remember correctly, it is 17. It's just specific, like Primaris will use 22.
I actually do not know how Primaris are made. Oh, please grenade that. My face is my shield. My hair is my sword. Welcome to old game bug where that orc just decides to float everywhere in the air.
He's having a good time. He's doing his best.
He's doing orc things. Alright.
Adjust your positions.
Commander, we do not yet have additional field generators ready. You need to wait until your next deployment to secure another
You might want to shoot
strategic
him with a
asset.
sniper rifle. There you go.
Get to that position, brother.
Alright. Let's go murder the shit out of this guy up here.
Repositioning. How can we serve?
Oh, when you hit retreat, your unit is going to retreat as fast as they can to the closest point. So this is not necessary to beat the game, but if you do want to move faster and you know the closest closest reinforcement point is actually towards your objective, you can just hit retreat and they'll run much faster.
Correct. It also, the hotkey for it is X. It comes in handy if you want to keep your men alive and aren't afraid of,
Kill you myself.
guess I gots to kill you myself.
Yeah, you're dead, Greenskin. Grenade! Tactical Marines awaiting orders. We need to change position.
Get Cyrus out of there.
This way, brothers. This is Avitus. No fancy kid gonna save ya.
Get Cyrus out of there. Go, go, go! There we go. He just headbutts the captain.
Scatter! Enemy shockwave coming! Before it is too late.
Get the captain out of there. Ah!
Concentrate fire. Enemy has this place targeted. Quick! To the forward.
I wasn't gonna get him out of there in time.
Remember your brothers. Advance. We need to change positions. This is Avitus.
So yeah, these are basically what boss fights are going to boil down to at the end of the day.
Incoming fire. Move.
Oh, okay.
See no targeting.
Cyrus, no! Oh! Oh! Yeah!
No more.
He's a quick boy.
Ah, sog it.
He doesn't care that he's dying, he just cares that he's not the boss
Scum is
anymore.
dead at last.
Classic orc.
Ready for extraction, Commander.
And that's why we love them so very much.
It's a love-hate relationship. We love them, they hate us. Oh boy, an improved heavy bolter.
Let's see that
Resilience.
5-star.
We would have gotten an extra day out of that, I think.
Yeah, absolutely.
No level ups though, but we have tons of stuff to trade in, so we might get another level up. Ugh.
Good work, Commander. Gutwrencher's death has scattered his orc band. We have found crucial evidence among the remains of Skykiller and Gutwrencher's orcs. Both had recently visited Fellhammer Mine in the mountains outside Argus. Whoever is stirring up the orcs must be using Fellhammer as a base of operations.
When you get to the end game for this, and we have these days and deployments remaining per day, you will have a lot of optional missions that will populate, and a lot of them do have time limits. The game will offer you enough time to do 3 missions a day, so long as you play excellently. You're practicing not necessarily your APMs, but you're practicing your tactics. You're splitting up your units. You're engaging targets appropriately. You're taking down everything as well as you can. When these optional missions come up with these timers on it, a lot of them will have really amazing late game equipment that will really turn the tide versus a lot of these individual units. As you might have seen, Cyrus struggles against just orc shooter boys. Just equipping a grenade, he doesn't have that problem anymore. Although it does require resupply, Cyrus is able to whittle those units down. The sniper rifle can suppress them now. And there are better versions of the sniper rifles. Not everything has a equivalent capacity. Like the one he has now has increased accuracy and damage. Fantastic for exactly what he's doing. A lot of units are going to get equivalent equipment where it is amazing in comparison to what they currently have, and it'll make them more efficient at the job they're doing. Even though we have the Purge of Victory Bay, fires a lot of rounds, but it is 18% accuracy, which you're trying to replace air with bullet. So it might be effective, it might not, At the end of the day, you will find bolters with better accuracy if bolter is your thing. Bolters are a fleshy target option. You'll eventually get plasma cannons, you'll get rocket launchers, so vehicles and armor. And that's what these optional missions that will come up later are for. Absolutely useful and highly recommend doing it.
Also,
This game can get stressful, but in the end of the day, you can technically do everything minus the timed optional missions. You can play the whole game and eventually get there. If you lose, it's not game over, the world is over, you perish. It's you've been extracted back to your ship, the Armageddon, if I'm not mistaken. And once you get back to the Armageddon, you'll get the experience for your effort, and you won't lose any equipment. They'll just give you another shot, but you do lose that deployment day.
I'm gonna get rid of
So
these
keep
other
that in
two
mind.
heavy bolters, Justin.
What? Heavy bolt. Recover 16 health on hit. That's pretty good.
4% chance though.
Reloads less frequently?
Yeah.
That one's quite fantastic.
He's got 8% damage resistance on right now. Although the Purge of Victory Bay is actually better.
Absolutely. I think not reloading as often and doing increased damage is quite fantastic.
Alright, I'm gonna get rid of the Chant of Resolve then. Or, you can. Mother. Why can't I use this plasma gun? Not usable by the squad. Why?
Plasma gun is usable by Force Commander only.
Oh, I've gotta increase his thing to range specialist to use it.
Well, it's this one's specifically a Force Commander plasma gun.
Oh,
So as mentioned, units will be locked out of certain equipment. However, there is equipment that is isolated to individuals. And when looking at the equipment, it'll say usable by. The usable by lets you know who's applicable to use it now or in the future. And currently, the Fearsome Light is only equipable by our precious Aramussi, which is a melee unit. Well, it's still early on, but in my honest opinion, whether you equip them with a bolter or a plasma gun, it feels very underwhelming. So Tarkus feels amazing when he uses the bolter because he has 4 units using a bolter at the same time. So all 4 units are dealing the range damage of 40.7. That's a lot of bullets going down range. It's a lot of opportunities for them to actually hit the target. And Aramusi is just one individual, Aramis. He is one individual using this weapon, so he's using exactly what the stats display, and he will not use it as effective as, say, a unit of soldiers who are all equipping that weapon. However, it's not impossible to go ranged. In my opinion, once you get something like Terminator armor on the Force Commander, and you give him a autocannon, right? He is putting more than enough rounds down range that he will make up for the individual status of himself, if you so choose to do that. Game clearly wants you to use high stamina and high strength because it wants you to feel the power of being a mighty Force Commander with mighty physical capacity, dueling with the enemies of the Emperor. But it's not what you have to do, which is why they give you the option of leveling up individual skills. I think I'm going to start...
Oh,
I
what's this
do
one?
desperately want that Commander's loadout, but I also just want Aramusi to be the thickest of boys.
How much health does he have? 258 already? Jesus. Avitus still only has 73. Tarkus has 114.
Arcus is quite a hefty lad.
He is. Believe it or not, a viable strategy, even though it is dumb, is making Tarkus a melee squad. Man, over here selling the world.
Let's see, movement speed, melee skill.
I got all tapped for a second.
Oh, right, Crimson Immortality. We'll take that. Although on other difficulties it might be hard to notice, on Primarch it will easily be noticed. Reduced armor rating matters. It will matter.
It matters a lot.
It affects all of the damage you take. It's not a complete flat reduction, but it is a percentage. And obviously, as you have increased armor rating and you get to a certain point, the percentage will go down for how much it actually reduces. So, what is it? Diminished returns. That's what I was attempting to say with my fantastic English.
Such a
And-
big word. I'm so proud of you.
I went to school. Diminished returns, you can take it however you'd like. Armor is, in the end, at the end of the day, it's your capacity to protect the unit while it does its work. Honestly, having the Force Commander just duel every single boss isn't necessarily the greatest idea, but I find it funny, so I'm going to keep doing it.
Alright, I'm going to click on the true enemy now.
Commander, the time has come to strike at our true enemy. Whoever has been provoking and guiding the Greenskins is holed up at Fellhammer Mine on the outskirts of Argus. We believe that Mech Badzappa, the orc who escaped us when you first arrived on Calderas, is also headed for the mine. You and your squads will drop south of Fellhammer and push north. Strength and firepower will pay greater dividends than stealth. For this reason, Sergeant Cyrus will remain aboard the Armageddon and provide mission support.
You know what that means?
Cyrus can't come? Oh, man.
You get to use your favorite unit, Thaddeus.
The lad. The young boy.
Believe it or not, in canon, Thaddeus and Aramis are from the same planet. It's not Calderas. It's not Typhon. What's the other one? Is it Calderas? No.
It's not Aurelia.
It is Aurelia. They are from Aurelia. Thaddeus is
Oh,
a
is it?
ganger from the slums of Aurelia. What's that coming from the sky? Death.
Tactical Squad, Brother Space Marines.
Brother Space Marines. What are you doing, Battle Brother?
Eliminate the orcs.
Oh, you know, the usual. Picking fights.
What are these commandos? Oh.
Move north up the valley, Commander. Get to Fellhammer Mine.
This
and
is a
find
pretty
out who
linear
is stirring
mission,
up the
so
orcs.
we just have to go.
So I've never found a way to. Oh,
Movement on the ridge. Gone. But those were no orcs.
those were Eldar.
Here's the convoy. The orcs slaughtered them.
So it wants us to flank this. I'll talk about it in a second.
Gunners on the ridge. Get to
Oh
cover.
no!
Fury from the sky! Cut them down!
Yeah, get him. Oh, never mind. He's going
No,
to fucking die.
Thaddeus. Precious boy.
Sergeant Thaddeus, reporting for duty, Commander.
Thaddeus, he almost ate dirt.
Rest, waiting for the most dramatic moment to strike.
Good to see you too, Avitus.
I still don't get how they want us to flank this position.
So, in my opinion, what I like to do is I like to push up Avitus to the position that the force commander's in. So he's in a position. You could also position him on the left. Let's see here. But once he's on that position, I just have I have Thaddeus move as close as possible, and then once Avitus starts shooting, Thaddeus jumps in.
Oh, I have an idea.
So suppression, then breaking up the unit formation.
Hold on. There we go. That works too.
My squad can use our jump packs to land right in the middle of those gunners. They're no match for us in close combat.
Gunners eliminated. Commander, there is a communications array nearby that we should secure for the chapter. Strategic assets like these grant us combat advantages and allow us to more easily reinforce in the field.
I will run a scan on their defenses. Commander, the orcs are well entrenched at the main entrance. A frontal assault would be unwise.
A jump, some grenades, and we're in, Cyrus.
And right in the sights of the whole orc horde.
Yeah, I never understood where they wanted us to flank from, but I have artillery, so.
Yes. So this one's a bit iffy, but a good tactic is we can use these pipes on the right to be able to push this right edge. And then keeping Thaddeus on the left, he can push up with the force commander.
Oh, is that what they want us to do?
I like to put Tarkus in the middle here, so he can sit in this cover and have primary firing support. Then on the right, the far right, I like putting Avitus on these pipes so he can put pressure on the enemy there. That also works. We jump in.
Law, Mr. Bond. Get him out of there.
Oh, the boy!
Grenade that target.
Grenade that target. There we go. Alright. Capturing the shrine. Yeah, it's like, if you want me to flank it, at least open up a different part of the map so I can flank it from.
This array will provide us with valuable combat intelligence in future operations.
Correct.
Fellhammer Mine is close by, Commander.
It is close by. It is, in fact, right here. My bad.
Look at all these dead orcs. What happened here?
These are the orc guards killed where they stood. Someone else has gone through here.
Swiftly, before the humans arrive.
We cannot allow one obstinate orc to derail the Arceus plan.
Uh-oh.
You did spoon Skykiller and Gutwrencher. But me cyborg eye says you ain't even orcs at all!
Now the humans join the fray, sweet. The fools cannot see the true threat facing us all.
What? Breakfast, not Space Marines too! Time to leg it! Eldar, and the Warlock leads them. Commander, the Eldar must be the ones who have been stirring up the orcs. Kill those Eldar before they escape.
It's your option who to fight here. Gotta get in the doorway somehow. So we fight whoever's here.
Come on, Tarkus, get back here.
Oh! Commander!
Ally infantry destroyed.
We should have Thaddeus get in that building. Or Avidus.
Oh, I didn't know you were gonna use the pack. It's just like Last Stand. Grenade, watch out! Alright. This is the battle where you get to hear my favorite line in this game. So these things are Eldar. They're basically space elves. Get them, Avidus. Plug them up. Yeah!
Direct our wrath.
Alright, we're good.
Let's... I'm gonna hit this low point real quick.
The what?
Because I know there's some supplies down here.
Oh, okay.
And I know that there's a few guys that like to just appear over here.
The heck is that? Oh, just mangled metal. Alright. Tarkus, go! Really? The building did not die. Okay.
The grenades on Primarch will require 2 to break a building. Most fortifications.
Wait, no.
Direct our wrath and use it. Demolition command. Understood. Your command. Concentrate fire.
There we go.
Neither killing nor dying frightens me.
Avitus.
Ah, the Warlock.
Feel my wrath, humans.
Feeling my wrath, humans.
To that position, brothers. Tactical Marines ready. Retreat! Your command. Move!
What is he doing?
Get to that position, brothers.
I was actually expecting him to do some
Do
crazy
something?
spell and blow me up.
Like that?
Like that.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Avitus under attack. Tactical Marines ready. Tactical squad, return fire. Use a grenade. I will not fall. Ready for battle. And so we dally on the threshold of apocalypse.
Oof.
Go ahead. Fall back.
Good old-fashioned smite.
Our weapons are ready.
So we dally on the threshold of apocalypse.
Come on, aliens. Show me your fury. Force commander has been restored. You, the leader, suffer in measure to your authority.
Suffer in measure to your authority.
Tactical Marines, tactical squad repositioning. Devastator Marines, for honor and the Emperor.
For honor and the Emperor, Avitus says. Ironic. There we go.
Rest in peace, dingus. Excuse my terrible language.
How dare you? Here it is. Here it is.
Grant all you wish, Eldar. We stand, and you have fallen.
Hey!
This is but a preview.
Best fucking comeback in a video game. Oh, we didn't get all the fury or speed or anything. We get level ups at least?
Well, the only reason in this very specific mission you'll find that we don't get all of the fury is because the majority of the troops are in fact just killed by the Eldar, so you don't get credit for it. This is the only time this happens. In the majority of the late game missions, you'll find that a lot of the units that are killing each other, you will get credit for, especially if you did adhere to that. Like saying killing a zoanthrope and then having it kill everything else in the process.
I can't
You will get
believe you
credit for that.
spoiled the secret
That
enemy.
they are Tarkus, but the
SMH.
Eldar aren't fools.
Oh my
The warlock
goodness.
who defeated may have been guiding the orcs here
It's
for
the
Calderis,
universe.
but he was only
The
one
universe
There's
does
always-
indeed hate you.
They're always
Receiving
gonna be
reports
there.
that the Eldar are stirring up the orcs on the nearby Typhon system. The Armageddon will take you to Typhon. So
I
you
was
can
trying to
engage the
keep
enemy
it a
there.
secret, and you're just, oh yeah, by the way, there's a
All
turret in
distress signals
Zoanthrope.
we received from Typhon back to you.
Oh. Oh, good. It gives you Avitus. Oh, unassigned squads. Delectable. Thank you.
I'm gonna put Thaddeus away. He's a nice boy, but we're not gonna.
Just not gonna happen.
Yeah. And I'm gonna give you these two. Oh. Oh, that's right. I can't handle your squads.
I'll take Avitus. And I'll take Tarkus. Thaddeus does become a beast later on. It's just, while he's level 4, it's not really viable. I could take Thaddeus out if you want me to.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ooh,
If you feel like you need him, honestly, I like the combo of Tarkus and Avitus because they do support each other very well. Avitus is a hefty individual, and Tarkus is a hefty individual. Avitus is heavy fire support. Thaddeus is great for reducing the effectiveness of the unit formation and breaking cover, but Thaddeus is another character that requires some level of micro.
Alright, so it wants us to go to a different star. But before that, this is going to be the end of episode... What episode is this, Justin? 3? Yes, episode 3. I'll see you in episode 4. Bye.
Bye.